For just over 60 years, children have been able to use United States military radar to track the progress of Santa Claus as he travels the globe in his flying sleigh, delivering gifts to good boys and girls. For kids today, tracking Santa has always been a part of their holiday tradition, but it wasn't always that way. It all started in 1955, when a Sears ad posted the wrong phone number for kids to call Santa instead of reaching the North Pole, or a Sears customer service representative, as was intended. The number dialed a very secret red phone. That phone was of the utmost importance, as America was deeply embroiled in the Cold War, and only Colonel Harry Shupp, 1917 to 2009, and one four-star general at the Pentagon had the number. Shupp's children recounted the story to NPR. The red phone rang one day in December 1955, and Shupp answered it. Pam says. And then there was a small voice that just asked, "Is this Santa Claus?" His children remember Shupp as straight-laced and disciplined, and he was annoyed and upset by the call and thought it was a joke, but then, Terry says, the little voice started crying. And Dad realized that it wasn't a joke, Pam's sister says. So he talked to him, ho-ho-ho-dee, and asked if he had been a good boy and, "May I talk to your mother?" And the mother got on and said, "You haven't seen the paper yet? There's a phone number to call Santa. It's in the Sears ad." Dad looked it up, and there it was, his red phone number. And they had children calling one after another, so he put a couple of airmen on the phones to act like Santa Claus. And the whole tradition, quite literally, snowballed from there. On Christmas Eve, 1955, Shupp came into the office to find that the airmen had added Santa and his sleigh to their glassboard that tracked flights all across the country. They told Shupp that it was a joke and went to take it down, but he stopped them. His children explained. Dad looked at it for a while, and next thing you know, Dad had called the radio station and had said, "This is the commander at the Combat Alert Center, and we have an unidentified flying object." "Why, it looks like a sleigh." Well, the radio stations would call him like every hour and say, "Where's Santa now?" And kids today don't even have to call, although they certainly can instead. All they need is a computer to watch Santa complete his whirlwind journey. Visitors to the official NORAD Santa website are treated to Christmas music as they watch Santa's sleigh travel at breakneck speed. There is even a counter that tallies the number of gifts delivered. As for Colonel Shupp's kids, they told NPR that for years after that phone call, their father received letters from all over the world thanking him for his sense of humor. He was an important guy, but this is what he was most known for. It's probably the thing he was proudest of, too.